ArsenalFanTV, still down at the Emirates. Time to get into the player ratings tonight. We just about got over the line. At one time, it was looking that it was going to peter out into a boring 0-0. But Nacho Monreal had a shot, something that not enough players did, deflected in, and we got the win. And it was a vital 3 points for Arsenal, especially leading into that big game at the weekend, the North London derby. So let's start with the player rating, starting with Petr Cech. I thought he played well tonight. Again, solid. He made a great save in the first half. Played really well. 7 out of 10 for Petr Cech. He's putting in some very good performances at the moment. Hector Bellerin played well, I thought. I liked how he played tonight. He was bursting into the box. He was using his pace. And also, he covered the dangerous Vardy very well. Every time they tried to hit a ball over the top into Vardy, it was his pace that kept up with him and normally shepherded him out. So I thought he played well today. 7 out of 10 for Hector Bellerin. Gabriel today, not as good as he was on the weekend, but still solid enough. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. As with Laurent Koscielny as well, I thought, you know, played very well. Solid, untroubled, 7 out of 10. Monreal, I'm going to give him an 8. He had a shot, you know, that led to the goal. He was solid all night, covered all night. I think he's my man of the match. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. Monreal played, no, not 8, 9 out of 10. Monreal today for me, my man of the match. Kieran Gibbs was solid without being spectacular. I wanted to see him get forward a bit more and get to the byline and put some crosses in and that. But on the whole, solid, 7 out of 10. Francis Coquelin, I thought, played very, very well tonight. You know, he was about it in midfield. You know, you can see that the fact that he's been left out, he has something to prove. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. He played really, really well tonight. Xhaka, solid enough, but not dynamic enough. And what's happened to his shooting? He was shooting. He was doing so well earlier on in the season with his shots. Man just said there, so true. Too hesitant with his shots. Not, you know, I'm going to give him a, yeah, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 tonight. You know, moving on to Theo Walcott tonight, it's very poor, I thought. You know, he just couldn't get into the game. Not sure if the system that we were deploying tonight really suited him. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. It wasn't his greatest of games. Mesut Ozil, I thought, was all right tonight. You know, not as good as on the weekend. I'll have to see his goal again. I thought that was a fairly, you know, normal goal. Giroud looked like he was offside, but 6 out of 10 for him. Alexis Sanchez tonight, I thought, was very, very poor. And, you know, normally he's our talisman, but I can't believe how many times he gave the ball away tonight. It's like every time he went to pass it, he passed it to a Leicester player. He really had his teammates to thank tonight for getting him out of jail, because they always seem to go and win it back. And to be fair to him, when he lost the ball sometimes, he won it back by his high standards. Poor game for him, 5 out of 10 for him. The substitutes that came on, I thought they made an impact. Danny Welbeck came on, made an impact. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I'm also going to give Olivier Giroud a 6 out of 10 as well. He made an impact. And Aaron Ramsey, I don't know what he was doing, trying to pass the ball back on the edge of the box and giving it away. But again, made a little bit of an impact. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Moving on to the manager today. Manager, listen, the three at the back has been working. He deployed it again and he changed it up and we got the job done. I think he should have changed it up a bit earlier, but we got the job done. 7 out of 10 for Arsene Wenger. Fans today, I've got a little beef with fans. When it's a game that's midweek, come early. So many empty seats at the start of the game, and then about 5-10 minutes in, they're all filled up. And that's because fans get into the game so late. You know there's lots of security here. You've got to start coming to games earlier so we can get the atmosphere going from early. But listen, later on in the game, they really did get behind the team. So I'm going to give the fans a 7 out of 10. So listen, it's a win. It's an important win tonight. It's 3 points. We're going into the North London derby, a game that we have to win. And I fancy us. I think we can win that game. I've got a bit of confidence going into that. It's a crunch game. Tottenham will be very nervous, as Ty said early. And yeah, why not? Let's do it.